He hating on me right now.
Tea time is bad.
It's like you a pet. It's like your pet self. Like
I gotta get out of here.
So saying I'm just a side piece. I ain't like I could have helped you, you know.
Good morning. Happy Saturday vlog. As you walk, it is currently 4:22. Let me see if I can show you on 4:22 in the morning. I am at the gym, as you can see. Usually I would not be up this early at the gym, but I woke up at like 2 something off the couch. It was 3 o'clock rolled around and I still could not sleep. I was feeling very restless. So I figured that I might as well go ahead and get up ahead to the gym. There's no one here. I'm gonna say there's literally no one here because there is someone else here because there's another car outside. I don't see them. I'm aware of my surroundings because I know somebody else is here somewhere. But yeah, I'm here at the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning. I may be slowly becoming a morning gym person. I mean, I'm a morning gym person on the weekends anyway, but I don't know. I'm finna go ahead and knock out my cardio. Then I'm going to do some core and some core upper body. I got a couple of leg exercises taken down. I trained legs yesterday, so I may not do legs today. It's really just gonna depend on how I feel after I get done with my core and upper body. But yeah, I'm not gonna make y'all watch me work out today. It depends. I don't know. Y'all don't be talking to me. Let me know what y'all interested in. Let me know if y'all want to see me work out. Let me know y'all want to see me work out. If y'all want to see me meal prep, let me know y'all want to see me meal prep. Like I'm just dilly-dallying and doing my thing and putting the camera in front of me while I do it. So yeah, so I'm finna knock my cardio out and then I'll be headed off to do my workout. Then I'm gonna head on. Chances are I'll take a nap at some point today, but right now I'm up and I figured that I might as well go ahead, come in and knock my workout out. So here we are. I also realized yesterday that I don't know if y'all can see that I cracked my palm right here. I don't know when I did that, but it hurt so bad. I just put the hand sanitizer on it. I don't know how I did that or what I can do to close it or what, but it hurt so bad. Oh my God. After the gym, I had a little post-workout snack of a Bell and an apple. Then I headed to the grocery store. I actually was going to go home first, but figured I might as well stop since it was on the way. Y'all can't see, we got a little bit of an upgrade. I got me a tripod, but I'm going to try this waffle recipe tomorrow where I'm going to do like bananas and oats and different stuff like that. It's said about rolled oats, and nothing really says rolled oats, so I got these old-fashioned ones. I hope these are the right ones. Alright, so restock on my lemon ginger tea. I really know how to pick raspberries. Okay, y'all. It's a little bit, well, it is just about noon now. Obviously, I've taken a nap after I came home and put my groceries up, took a shower. I pretty much immediately laid down on this couch and went back to sleep for a couple of hours. I didn't really know what else I'm gonna do with myself today. My mom and my little brother are supposed to be coming here so that we can go out and do some things and go to this Korean barbecue / Korean hot pot place here. But that won't be until much later in the day. There are a couple of things that I need to go out and get. Like I need to go get another SD card. So I need to go to Best Buy and I need to get some other things. There were some places that I kind of wanted to dilly-dally today if I had the time. I may do some recording and some editing for my short form content. In case you all do not know, I did start a Instagram page for my content. I have a personal Instagram page, but I started a Instagram page specifically for my content, which I'll put here. Is MIE_Jacoby. It was another name that I wanted, but it was this other girl that already had it, so I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah, so this is my short form. I'm gonna be working on posting some more short form content, which would be just more stuff throughout the week, maybe some different types of content. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want that to look like. Right now, I'm finna get ready to fix myself some lunch, and then we'll see where things go from there. I like how you automatically get in the passenger seat of your own car. Yep. So you want to say hey to the vlog? Hi. You want to say hey to the vlog, Jacob? Yes, no, maybe?
He tried to have them earbuds in and act like he can't hear.
You want to say hey to the vlog?
Hunter.
Can't tell what.
I put the makeup over here as a powder.
Mm-hmm.
What it look like?
It look good.
Okay.
You stay trying to dye your hair. Gosh. Gotta teach this kid everything. He ain't listening. He ain't hear me talking about you. He hating on me right now. Jacob, he's treating us to dinner.
Thank you, Jacob.
That is so kind. So nice of him. Good morning and happy Sunday vlog. As you all can see, we are back on the balcony. Tea time is back. So glad. So I'm expecting to have a good day, and I plan on being very intentional about making it a good day. It is just about 8 o'clock now, a little bit after probably. I'm out here having my lemon ginger tea. I plan on romanticizing life a little bit this morning and making myself some brunch. I have a waffle recipe that I want to try out. And I also have like this little mocktail, thing that I want to do. So I need to go to a couple stores for that. I also need to go to Best Buy to get an SD card and some other things. Me and Walmart to do some organizing that I want to do today. I'm about to sit here and have my tea, and then we will go be ready for today. I don't know about y'all, but for me, it is such a hassle getting dressed this time of year. In the in-between weird season where it'll be freezing in the morning, but then summertime by the afternoon. Today, it was pretty cold in the morning. As y'all saw, I had my sweatshirt and my blanket on the balcony, but I know it's supposed to get close to 80 degrees today. So you definitely got to make sure that you layer and kind of put on multiple things. Especially me, someone who is easily hot but also easily cold. Definitely got to make sure that I wear some layers and can peel them off or put them on when I need to. Speaking of in between, I'm actually very close to needing a retwist by this point. This little two bun and a bang look is definitely my go-to for when I'm in between retwists. Luckily though, I will be doing my retwist next weekend in about 6 weeks, I think. Though the initial plan was to make all of my stops once I went out, by the time I got done getting ready, I was pretty hungry, so I decided to focus on getting the things I needed for my brunch and then worry about everything else later. My first stop was this fresh market my coworker actually told me about on Friday, and it was everything, if not more, than what she told me it was. She said that it kind of gave her a Trader Joe's vibe. To me, it kind of gives like a Trader Joe's and Whole Foods mixed in one, but this store was literally amazing. As you can see, they have fresh ground peanut butter, which literally just captured my heart right away because y'all know I'm a big peanut butter girl. I think I'm in love with this place. They had all these different types of nuts and trail mixes and yogurts and all types of fresh goods. It was honestly just amazing. I didn't buy much because I did just go in here for the flowers and a look around, but I will definitely be back. I gotta get out of here. I got to go. It's like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods mixed into one, but it's like a smaller little store, but they got a lot of fresh produce. They got a whole lot of like fresh like meat and fish and stuff like that. I literally got, they have fresh ground peanut butter. Like you can ground the peanut butter in the store right there. I went there. I got a very, very tiny bit of some honey roasted peanut butter. I'm so excited to try it. When I got home, I almost immediately got started setting up for my little brunch date with myself. I am traditionally not a huge fresh flowers girl, but I have had this vase sitting on my dining room table for a while now and wanted to start putting fresh flowers in it. Those yellow roses that you just saw me take out of it were actually from a work event that I had maybe the week before. They were just getting rid of them at the end of the night. Somebody asked me if I wanted them and I said sure, and I put them in my vase. So I wanted to get some fresh flowers for my brunch this morning. Again, just kind of doing something nice for myself and just romanticizing life, because you just got to do that sometimes. And they turned out so pretty. I actually got the idea to do my brunch this day from looking at this waffle maker that had been sitting on top of my cabinet for a while now. Meek actually got me this set of the waffle maker and a griddle for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I actually have never used either one of them. So I decided to make myself some banana oat waffles. Obviously, I found the recipe on Pinterest, and I will include that down in the description for you all. But it's pretty simple. It was some oats, some banana, some vanilla extract, some cinnamon and milk, I want to say it was. Oh, and an egg. And you mix that all together in the blender. My blender, even though she is small, she is mighty. She does what I need her to do, so I have not necessarily been in a rush to get another one. As of recent, I've discovered that breakfast has definitely become my favorite meal of the day, which is kind of crazy to say because I used to be a habitual breakfast skipper. I would literally not eat my first meal until lunchtime, so about noon or 1 o'clock. But now breakfast is the first thing on my mind in the morning. And it makes total sense too, because I'm a huge sweet and savory person, and breakfast just hits all of those notes for me. Fun fact, before I cut back on my drinking, I actually used to really want to be a bartender, kind of as a little side gig. This cocktail mixer set that you see me using, my brother actually got me for Christmas a couple of years ago. I used it, but I haven't used it in a while, again, because I've cut back on my drinking. But I definitely do think that I will make a habit of making myself these little mocktails, just because you don't have to be drinking alcohol to have a nice little drink. So I did this little kiwi strawberry, I can't remember the name of the drink, but this little kiwi strawberry mocktail with muddled kiwi, strawberry, simple syrup, and sparkling water. This is how everything turned out. I paired my waffles with some egg whites, some berries, and some beef bacon, of course. And if you can't tell by my little happy food dance, I was very pleased with myself. Okay, y'all, we are back in business. I just left Walmart. It warmed up quite a bit out here, so I'm probably gonna take this sweatshirt off. But I just got me a new SD card. I'm about to head over to TJ Maxx. I gotta make it really fast because I actually bought some Outshine bars at a Walmart, forgetting that I had other stops to make. So I'm gonna go by there, get the couple of things that I want to get out of there. I need to go to Ulta too, because I need to get some more of my toner, but I may just have to wait on that because I really don't want my popsicles to freeze. So I just had a very quaint little quick dilly dally, not really, because it's stuff that I needed. So I went to TJ Maxx first, and I went to TJ Maxx to look for like the little berry savers, like little produce containers for your fridge, because I have been keeping my strawberries and blueberries and stuff in mason jars, because I saw somebody said that they help preserve them. But this past time they went bad really fast. Like my blueberries molded, and then my strawberries started fermenting. I think maybe I did it wrong, but I was like, let me just do some else. But TJ Maxx did not have what I was looking for. But anyway, so I did get a shower cap out of there because mine is very loose. It doesn't really keep my hair from getting wet, so I bought me another shower cap out of there. And then I came over here to go to this Ulta to get my CeraVe hydrating toner that I use, because the place that I usually get it has not been having it. So I came to Ulta to get it, but next to the Ulta, I forgot they just opened a new Home Goods. So I came to Home Goods and they had the little containers that I was looking for. So I got 3 of these, like the little produce saver containers to put my berries in my fridge. They'll hopefully help them last longer. So I got 3 of these because I got lots of berries this week. I also just went to Ulta and I got my CeraVe hydrating toner. So I got that, and plus my couple of things that I got from Walmart. Now I am about to head home, probably get started immediately on my meal prep, and then after that I can like kind of clean up and just kind of chill out. But yeah, I'm finna head to the house and I'll see y'all there. Okay vlog, I just got back from the store. I'm about to go ahead and get started on my meal prep. For my meal prep this week, I'm doing like this ground turkey and like zucchini bake type of thing. I'll put the picture of the recipe right here, and obviously I'm also put the recipe down in the description. That is what I'm doing for my meal prep this week, and I'll show y'all that when I get ready to make that. But before I get started on my meal prep, I'm about to have me a little snack. I got these spicy sweet chili quest chips. I actually got these to try because they were on rollback at Walmart one day, and I had never actually seen this flavor before, but these are very, very, very good. And I also sliced me up some apples so that I could try out the honey butter peanut butter that I got from Fresh Market earlier. Y'all already know I'm a huge peanut butter fan, so I'm very, very, very excited to try that. So I'm gonna have me a little snack, and then I'm going to get right on my meal prep. Okay, here got the peanut butter right here. I only got a little bit because I really did just want to try it, but we finna try it real quick. It smells so good. And it was freshly ground. I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I took a video of it. I'm not sure if I did because it was I was kind of crowded when I was doing it, but let's see. I got a Honeycrisp apple here. I'm finna try it out. Scrape it off the side. I'm just tasting peanut butter first. I'm tasting with the apple. And it's so good. They got a fan in me. Yeah. Absolutely. They had this. They also had a regular peanut butter, almond butter, and there was one more. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my pictures and see if I can see it. But they was literally fresh ground in the store. Like it was insane. Okay, y'all, I'm finna get started on my meal prep. I'm keeping it pretty simple this week with my lunch meal prep. I'm meal prepping this turkey, zucchini, and chickpea like skillet thing that I saw on Pinterest. Of course, I'm gonna put that recipe down in the description for you all. And just a quick shout out to Scott Evans. House guest taught me that garbanzo beans and chickpeas are the same thing, or else I would have been in it out tweaking out because I could not find a can of chickpeas. But if you didn't know, now you know. Garbanzo beans, chickpeas, same thing. So I got my chickpeas here. I got my my ground turkey. I got some onion and I got some zucchini. So I'm finna start off by washing and going ahead and cutting up my produce for that. Of course, first I gotta lock in to homemaker mode. I know it seemed like by my vlogs or watching my vlogs back, it's really the only thing I do. I mean, I go to the gym, I cook, I eat, I shop, I hang out with my folks and my friends. Like, but really, what else is there? And then what else do you really have time for? Like I said in my prelude and multiple times over the past several vlogs and things, like it's just so much to do and not enough time. I try to vlog and record like the most important things in my life. And I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, ain't that really just what being an adult is? Like, being an adult is just, you know, you gotta feed yourself, you gotta work yourself out, you gotta make sure you get enough sleep and do all that. It's like you a pet. It's like your pet self. Like, I'm just a pet. I take myself on walks, I make sure I feed myself well and do all of that. And like, really, what else can you do? Like I said in my last vlog, I really do want to be more, I don't know, more intentional and meaningful in the content that I create and put out. Like a vlog is a vlog. That's cool. And I enjoy doing my vlogs. I hope that y'all enjoy watching my vlogs. But I also want to like talk and have like some real conversations and really create community and things like that. And as I mentioned also in my last video, I want to do more like talking to you all and not necessarily just having y'all watch me do the things that, you know, I do every day or every weekend. The same things I'm sure that you're doing every day, every weekend. But I also kind of think of it as like body doubling. I feel like having y'all here with me, like recording my vlogs, so that they really just make me more productive and like help me hold myself accountable for the things that I need to do. But one of the things that I want to talk about, like I said, I want to do more talking to you all and more videos where I just talk to you all. I plan on recording one this week to talk a little bit more about my fitness journey. Even though, like I said, even though I post a lot or talk a lot about like working out and things like that, I'm not a fitness influencer. Do not want to like claim that or be that in any way, form, or fashion. It's just become such a big part of my life, which is how it just kind of naturally works its way into my content, since I'm kind of making lifestyle content, I guess. But another thing that I want to talk about, that I'll talk a little bit about now, is just the expectations of adulthood. Like, I turned 25 recently, and thinking and looking back on like things that our parents may have been doing or had done at this age, like at my age, if not my age, close to my age, my folks were already married and had their first kid. Like, that's honestly just crazy to think about to me. Like, maybe even had started buying or whatever. Maybe they hadn't bought a house, but they had at least been married and
had a kid. For a lot of us, they would have had bought their first house and things like that. And it's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I feel like at the point in my life I am now, I am so far away from that part of my life. Like, even though I yearn for a house. Like, I want a house so bad. I'm so ready for my house era. I confide in my friends about that all the time. Like, renting is fine. I mean, I don't like renting. I don't like hotels. I don't like apartments. I feel like apartments are, you know, I don't like either spending a whole lot of money or paying a whole lot to rent an apartment that is maybe run down, not well built. The people don't really maintain it the way that they need to. Like, it's just so much with apartments. And you got to deal with neighbors, and you know, if you got neighbors that's dirty, like, you could be dealing with, you know, bugs and stuff from your neighbors. You could be doing everything right, and your neighbor's dirty, and now you got roaches. Like, I hate that life. And I really want to have a house, because as far as like repairs and stuff, I can get stuff fixed in my house, know it's getting fixed right, making sure that things are being upkept, because it's my house and I care about that. But I ain't finna get off. I ain't finna get off on that soapbox right now. But I yearn for the time just being at a more stable part in life, and having a house and being able to settle down and like have roots and stuff like that. But also, you know, I see and recognize the privilege of being in my 20s in a part where I don't have to have all that figured out, where I have a lot of time to kind of figure out where my life is and where my life should go. And I feel like I'm behind on a lot of things, but I also really want to make sure that I take time to be in the moment and appreciate this phase of life that I'm in. I don't know, like, even with my career, I feel like like, people tell me, like, at work, that I'm doing a good job all the time, and that I'm doing good work, and that I'm a good part in my career. But just, I don't know, something is just always in my ear, like, you could be doing more, like, you could be doing better. And I guess that's just imposter syndrome, or, you know, whatever they say. But I mean, that's just really how I feel. And even with that, with being on social media and things like that, it's easy to compare yourself to other people and kind of just build on those expectations you may already have of yourself, or you feel like other people have on you. Like, even with your peers, like, even with my peers, I'll speak for myself. Like, I see some people that, you know, have bought their car, have maybe gotten a house, maybe they're, you know, like I said, it's people getting married, it's people having kids. And not that I necessarily want either of those things at this point in my life, but like, it's really easy to compare and kind of psych yourself out with things like that. But I always really try to remember and encourage myself, like, it's not a race. Like, everybody is kind of going through life at their own pace. Like, people are going to reach different milestones at different times, and that's just the way that it's going to be. But I mean, like I said, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't something that I thought about. Like, it really is. Sometimes I see certain things on social media, and I be like, oh wow, like, they really doing this thing. They really adulting really hard right now. And I feel like I'm like softcore adulting. Like, this ain't a real onion. It's not making me cry. But yeah, I just been trying to, you know, take everything a day at a time, do what I can when I can, do what feels right in the moment, and just moving through it. Remember, everybody doing this thing. Everybody's doing what they think is right. Everybody doing this thing called life for the first time. And who's to say that one person is doing it right and one person is doing it wrong, or one person is doing it too fast and one person is doing it too slow? Like, everybody got their own. I don't know why I'm allowed to use a knife. I don't know why I'm allowed to be an adult. Like, I got less than a year now until I'm kicked off my folks' insurance. Like, what do you mean I gotta pay my own insurance? Like, what does that even mean? I still don't even really understand how insurance works. I lied. It is making me cry. Man, even now, I think that, you know, something, and it's gonna sound kind of scary when I say it, but, like, well, I won't say scary, but when I was younger, I used to struggle to envision a life for myself, like, after 18. Like, being adulthood was just something that was unfathomable to me. Like, I didn't imagine myself becoming an adult, which sounds crazy, not like on no suicidal stuff. Like, I didn't expect to live that long, but it's like that life was just so so foreign. Like it was just I don't know, unfathomable. I don't have another word for it. It was just unfathomable to me that I would be an adult one day and like just out here, you know, doing the things that I be doing. Like even now I feel like, you know, like people would have oh, well, I want to like have this career, I want to go to this school, I want to do XYZ. The only thing I knew in high school was that I wanted to go to Howard University, which did not end up happening, but I knew that much. But that was about it. I didn't know really what I wanted to do for a career. I didn't really know what I wanted like for my life. Like even now I feel like I'm just going day by day, and that's all you can do. But I feel like I don't really know. Like people have like a destination in mind as far as like where they want to live, like what they want to be doing in 5 years, or like in my career what I want to be in 5 years. And I have no idea about any of that stuff. I call myself a professional bullshitter because I feel like that's what I'm doing all the time. Like I just feel like, okay, well today's this day, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's just what I do. And too, kind of back to what I was saying in the beginning about how I feel like in my vlogs all I do is cook, go to the gym, and go to work and hang out with my folks, like, because there's no time for anything else. But it's like literally as soon as there's no time for anything else, like how are other people finding time to learn a second language or have a second and third job, or like how do y'all have time to do all this? Like, is there some type of time upgrade that I don't know about? Like people having time to take up different hobbies and stuff like that. Like I guess vlogging is my hobby now, but like reading books, like y'all, it takes me so long to read a book. Like people be reading like 5-6 books in a month. Babe, I'm lucky if I get through two books in a month. Like what do you mean you're reading 5 or 6 books like in a month? You're reading a book a week. Like I don't know. I could, like I said, I could just be a slow reader, but it's just, I don't know. How do y'all have time to do stuff like that? And it's set to do the whole onion, but I only do half because a whole onion feels like a lot. But even with all that said, at the end of the day, all you can do is what you can do, and figure out the rest. I just try to keep reminding myself, like I said, that it's not a race, and all you can do is what you can do. All you can do is take it day by day and make it enough, as I try to do. Like I said, hence me starting this vlog and kind of trying to have an accountability partner in myself and my community eventually, but just really being on this. Do y'all actually be missing y'all garlic? I personally, every time my recipe calls for however many cloves of minced garlic, I'm getting however many teaspoons of this minced garlic that come minced up for me, and that's what I'm using. I feel like mincing your own garlic is that's just too culinary for me. That's not the level that I'm at. I don't necessarily know that there's really a big taste difference, but that's how y'all do it, but this is how I do it. Anyway, enough of that. Update on Paradise. It was brought to my attention that I did not put a spoiler alert in my last vlog before talking about season 2 of Paradise. So this is your spoiler warning. I'm about to talk about season 2 of Paradise, episodes 1 through 7, right before the finale. My bad for not putting that spoiler alert. I absolutely hate spoilers, so my bad. As of today, the finale of Paradise is tomorrow, and like I said, everything is just turned on its head now. Like I could not have predicted where this season was gonna go, and clearly, I can't be smart enough to be watching Paradise, because when I watched it, and I got to going on threads and seeing like what other people have to say about it and their theories and stuff like that, the whole time manipulation aspect completely flew over my head. Like I had no idea that any of that was going on until after I watched the last episode. It was reading what everybody else was saying about everything. But honestly, it's just so crazy. Like first of all, I clocked that old dude was in love with Terry. I did not. Oh my god, him turning on Enos and pretty much trying to turn everybody against him the whole time he was the villain for real, that caught me off guard. Like they did such a good job of painting Enos in such a bad light. Like he said that about Enos in the beginning, about how Enos just needs to be needed, like painting him as a bad guy, and I believed it. I believed him, bro. I was a man, forget Enos. Like I'm so sick of Enos and all of that. Whole time it was not Enos. And honestly, I don't think that Enos told their radio up either. I think that it was Gary or the mailman, whatever the man name is. I think that he did, and he just blamed it on him. And Enos just took that L, and then he gonna kill him because he's gonna tell Terry that it was a way to go for her to get to her man. Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, that's so sad. Rest in love, Enos, because you did not deserve the hate that you got from me and the hate that you got from everybody, because they really just tried to paint you out to be a bad guy. Do not even get me started on Sinatra and Link / Dylan. Like, I did not expect that at all. Like, with the whole Alex thing, now I saw this theory that really put me on to like what really Alex might be, or like what Alex might be, and really where they even fit into the story. In the little flashback where Alex emailed the dude about Jane being a killer, I didn't even clock that the email came from Alex. Like, I'm just not paying enough attention. And I promise you I was watching. Like, I'm not the type of person that be sitting there on my phone like while I'm watching TV shows. And if I have the urge to get on my phone, I'm going to turn off the show or like pause the show so that I can be on my phone, do what I'm doing on my phone. But then I'm gonna lock back into the show. But I did not even clock that. And the whole time I'm like, who is Alex? Like, what, like, even when it happened, I was like, who is this person? How do they know that Jane is going to be a killer before she is born? Like, who is this person and how do they know? And it's freaking Alex. I can't stand people with loud cars and motorcycles and stuff. Like, what are you trying to prove? And then Jeremy wanted to sit up here and get bad with Agent Robinson when she just trying to help your little narrow behind. You getting bad with her when all she did was love your dad, when you was treating him like he was a scum of the freaking earth. Like, Cal was not all bad, and he, like, Jeremy treated him so bad. And I feel like that's probably why he treated Natalie the way he is now, because he know that his relationship with his dad wasn't that great. And she did have a good relationship with him, and now she mad. And now he mad at him. Now he mad at her because you had a bad relationship with your dad when your dad didn't even deserve all that you was giving him. Like, but I mean, that's just the way to cook the crumbles, babe. It's not her fault. And she's still trying to help you. Like, she is such, like, she really is such a mother. Like, she is so motherly because, baby, the first time you would have talked crazy to me, you would have been on your own. Them folk would have had you. And I would have been like, oh, well, too bad, so sad. So sad, I'm just a side piece. I ain't like I could have helped you, you know. I don't know nothing. Like, I'm over it. Oh, we was supposed to have some paprika in here. I ain't know. Let me get some paprika up in here. I also noticed the nosebleeds though, which is apparently also a really big thing. I also noticed the nosebleeds, but I didn't really think twice about it. It's like, it's so much going on in this show. Like they say, if you blink, you will miss something. Like, if you're not really paying attention to every single detail, you are going to miss out on something huge. Like I said with the Alex email. The whole time I'm thinking, who sent this email? They talking about Alex. The whole time Alex is when they sent the email. Like, you literally have to pay attention to the show, but I really do love that. Like, things, like shows that have a deeper thing going on, that they really make you think and pay attention. But yeah, now that I'm hip to the whole time manipulation thing, my theory for Paradise going into the finale, which is tomorrow. First of all, now knowing that Dylan in some way or another linked may be Sinatra's son from a different timeline, I feel like the first thing that Sinatra tried to do was do the time travel thing and fix it to where her son didn't die, which she did, but it didn't change her actual reality where her son did die. It just created this alternate timeline where her son didn't die. And somewhere in there, messing around with the space-time continuums and the way that things are supposed to go, she created this other timeline. It collided with their timeline, and Sinatra caused the end of the world. Now I gotta taste it. Pretty solid. But anyway, I feel like Sinatra messing around with the timelines to try and save her son is what end up messing up the space continuum or whatever, as they be saying. And she caused the end of the world, and that's why she been so committed to this bunker, trying to make sure it worked, trying to make sure that it worked properly and all of that stuff, and trying to pretty much take over because she feel guilty, and why she was so adamant about telling people that nobody was alive outside of the bunker, because maybe some of the people outside the bunker she knows from a different timeline, they could tell what Sinatra been doing, you know? I'm interested to see though, because old girl just killed Jane too. I saw something that said that they don't think Jane dead. I ain't gonna believe Jane dead if she in the ground either, because this girl is crazy. Like, she's like, if anybody could out cheat death, I bet you it's Jane. Because Jane just been all over the place. And I feel like they big up Jane too much for her to just be dead now before the finale. Like, I don't see that. Or it could be Jane from another timeline and come back and be like, oh, you killed me, dead, I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm gonna kill her regardless, even if you kill me, you know? But I don't know, it's so much stuff that could happen. So much stuff that could happen in this last episode. I hope that Terry make it. I'm feeling like they can big up all this for us to find Terry, and now we can found Terry. And I'm really scared for Terry. I'm scared for Terry. I'm sure Xavier is gonna be fine. I'm sure the kids are gonna be fine. Presley and Hadley. First of all, I really like both of their names. Like having a gender neutral name like Jacoby, well, kind of more masculine sometimes, but having like a gender neutral name like Jacoby really makes me like the gender neutral names. So Presley and Hadley, I really like both of their names. So I'm really interested, of course, to see what happened with them. They locked in this elevator. Like it just look like it's just looking bad for everybody, right? I don't know what Link gonna do once he get inside this bunker, but of course the way the episode end off, it looks like everybody gonna die. So I mean, I guess not really a prediction. I guess that's my theory. I don't know what I think gonna happen in the show, like how this season gonna end. They already got renewed for season 3. I don't know what else they can do at this point, but I guess we're gonna see.
All right, meal prep is done. Actually, not meal prepping dinner this week because I got some more HelloFresh meals. This may be the last one that I do because I've gotten some good meals from them, but as far as the price and everything, I think that it's honestly just better and work better for me to be able to meal prep. But I have enjoyed the meals that I've gotten from HelloFresh. Made me try a couple things like the chickpeas. I had a soup with the chickpeas that came with my HelloFresh that I really like, which kind of made me want to do this ground turkey zucchini chickpea skillet. So yeah, it's definitely had its perks, but I think that without the discounts it's not really worth it. I do really want to try Factor out though and see, especially since that's like prepared meals and not prepared meals and I won't necessarily have to cook it. So I'm gonna try that out next. But HelloFresh overall, I think I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10. If the discounts was hidden like it was like first week half off, then I say it was like I give it a solid 9 or something then. Well, they tell me I had my apron on inside out. I just got done with my berries. Got them all washed in their new containers. They look so cute. Hopefully this helps with keeping them fresh. But I got that done. Last thing I need to do is finish up the rest of these dishes. And that'll be it for tonight. I'm just going to heat up my steak my steak and Brussels sprouts from last night to have for dinner. I am at 5,000 steps for today, so I may go over to my apartment gym and do a little bit of walking so that I can get to my 10K steps for the day. But other than that, that'll just about wrap it up for this vlog. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you liked and what you like to see more of. And if you like me, then you could subscribe and come back next time I post a video, as always. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.